So there's always another way to look at your situation.
Say that.
And in this book, Paul gets credit for it. But who was Paul talking to? He was talking to y'all, church people.
That's right.
Church folks. So every now and then, we as church folks need a pick-me-upper.
Amen.
To help us remember the God that we serve.
Yeah.
To help us remember whose team we're on. To help us remember that last sermon I preached. Don't forget to say thank you. This time of year, I'm always excited this time of year because I think it makes me feel thankful. Thanksgiving, and then right after Thanksgiving is my birthday, and I'm really thankful for that. And then Christmas. But we have so much to be thankful for. When we look out here, we can find people that are living way below their means.
Amen. That's so true.
We can find people that don't have anything to eat on Thanksgiving. And it has absolutely nothing to do with the government shutting down. Just don't have it. But we have a reason to be thankful. Even for the poor people. We can be thankful because if we all want to get together and take up a collection and go out and buy something, we can bless somebody. We can take care of somebody who might not have been able to take care of themselves. We can be the blessing in the storm. We can turn somebody's life around.
Amen.
See, because everybody don't come to church every Sunday.
That's right.
Some people are just CMEs, they come to church at Christmas, Mother's Day, and Easter. But you never know that one gesture or feeding somebody and or their children can draw people.
Amen.
It's easy for us to sit up here in the sanctuary and be all right. But the real test is outside these doors.
Amen.
The real test is on your job.
Amen.
The real test is dealing with people you don't get along with.
Well,
That's the real test.
That's the real one.
So we know Jesus is coming back.
yes, you do.
And we need to be ready.
Amen.
Those unsaved people, they're not going to be ready.
Well,
But we as Christians need to be ready.
amen.
We need to be ready. We need to be thankful. We need to know that we're blessed and highly favored.
Amen.
We need to know that Jesus died on the cross for you and for me.
Yes, yes.
We need to know these things.
Well,
See, when you're grateful for things, it's easy to begin to look and see signs of things you lack. But we can be grateful
Amen.
that even though we lack some things, there's some other things added unto us.
amen.
We've got an amazing church. And the people here really love each other.
Amen.
I didn't say get along with each other. I said love each other.
Amen. Amen.
Because sometimes you're not going to get along. But you still got to love them through it.
Amen.
You still have to pray for them. And not for them to get hit by a bus. That's not right. We need to pray their strength in the Lord.
Amen.
We need to pray our strength in the Lord.
Amen.
We need to be able to walk out these doors and touch people's lives
Amen.
and change them. Because as they come in contact with us, they're coming in contact with who? Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
That's good teaching.
And that might be the only blessing they ever see.
Amen.
So, in all of this, some people just don't grumble. That's just what they do.
Well,
They don't have nothing better to do. But us as Christians, we should be able to touch base with them grumblers
come on.
and give them a different way to look at things.
Amen.
Give them another perspective.
All right.
Because there are other perspectives out there. I think about in a wartime situation, we was at a veterans program yesterday, and I saw this guy, and he was missing one of his legs. May have been a combat injury, I don't know. But that guy was hopping around, like he said, had something to be happy about.
Amen.
He was moving and shaking, shaking and moving. We go out and do these things, go to work, we go out, go to war, all those things. And sometimes when we get there, the first thing that hits you in your face is negativity. But you gotta be on guard. Soon as it hits you in your face, you give them a left hook and knock them out this world, because we have a reason to be thankful.
Amen.
You have a reason to be thankful. Your reason and my reason could be two totally different things.
Amen.
But there is a reason to be thankful.
Amen.
So with that being said, I want you to understand that we have a reason to be thankful. And I want you to go out next week and look for everything that you can find to be thankful.
Amen.
And as you give thanks to God for all these things, see don't your life turn around.
Amen.
Amen.